Interpersonal Communication Skills by Llisel Arjona Pedroza. Did you know that 75% of our waking hours are spent communicating? Wow. The goal of this training is to educate and encourage individuals like yourself to identify, strengthen, and improve interpersonal communication skills, to communicate more efficiently and effectively with others. Why, you may ask? Well, this will assist us in our problem of a hostile work environment due to lack of leadership and poor communication. How do we solve this, you may ask? Well, by implementing better communication efforts, we can diminish the problem of hostile work environments. What exactly is interpersonal skills? Well, these are the skills that help us interact effectively with others in social settings. Often referred to as people skills, social intelligence. They allow us to resolve conflicts, solve problems, and create solutions in our day-to-day lives. They're important for many reasons. One, to make friends, become better listeners, build strong relationships, most importantly, used in the workplace. Examples include ability to listen, ability to ask questions, empathize with others. Interpersonal skills include verbal communication, what we say and how we say it, example, tone of voice, and nonverbal communication, what we communicate without words. Example, body language. These require active listening to interpret both the verbal and the nonverbal messages sent by others. People show interpersonal skills all the time simply by interacting with others. Here we have some visuals of interpersonal skills, the things that it leads to, effective communication, outcomes from it, such as more productivity, better control, quicker problem-solving skills, stronger decision-making, all good stuff. All in all, great stuff. Communication involves sending and receiving signals to and from others, and then interpreting them to form effective responses and be able to respond correctly. Simple as that sounds, accurate, persuasive, and effective communication is not always easy because receivers do not always have a complete or clear understanding of what the sender is trying to say. Sender encodes the message, sends it, receiver decodes the message, provides feedback. Verbal communication encompasses both oral and written. Oral communications, flexible for both the sender and receiver. These are conversations, speeches, telephone calls, video conferences. They're stimulating, they're vivid, difficult to ignore, and adaptive. Disadvantages, subject to misinterpretation, even when individuals are speaking the same language. Written communications. These are your letters, your memos, reports, emails, faxes. These are precise. Opportunity for misunderstanding goes down. Disadvantage is not very flexible, not as vivid or compelling as oral communication. Messages are easier to ignore. Nonverbal communication. These are your actions and behaviors used to send messages. Examples, the way you dress, the way you speak, the way you handle utensils, your facial expressions, and the physical distance to the receiver. Disadvantages, people can send nonverbal signals without meaning to or without being aware and can have unintended consequences. Also, nonverbal cues mean different things to different people in different places. They are not universal and vary with cultural context. Great leadership requires great interpersonal skills. The first step to becoming an extraordinary leader is to become an extraordinary communicator. Why? To communicate in a convincing and proficient manner. You must possess the ability to manage conflict resolution, problem solving, negotiation, and persuasion. The ability of a leader to communicate and handle conflicts is just as important as their knowledge. All right? Team members need to understand dynamics for effective decision making. If a leader is not good at communicating, not much will get done. Interpersonal skills are at the core of a variety of criteria important for success at work. Okay? Communication is not habitual. It requires motivation, skill, knowledge. Maintaining a positive attitude and ability to work in teams is important. Both require flexibility and being able to understand and empathize with others. Motivation is essential for your team to thrive. Keep your team members motivated to maintain their interest and enthusiasm, all right? Transparency and openness are significant because they build trust and lasting relationships. In conclusion, if you're not able to listen and communicate with other people, you will not be successful. Bottom line. All right. So, participants, you guys are encouraged to put these guidelines we just discussed into practice. The goal of this training was to educate you and encourage you to go out there and identify and strengthen and improve these interpersonal communication skills that are so necessary. All right. We all have them. We just need to work them. Tips: observe people around you and speak with others. You guys will do great. Thank you.